Welcome to Did You Know? 14 Facts About UFOs and Extraterrestrial Visits to Earth. Did you know that the first widely publicized UFO sighting happened in 1947? It was reported by a pilot named Kenneth Arnold, who claimed to see 9 high-speed objects near Mount Rainier in Washington state. Arnold described the objects as saucer-like, leading to the term flying saucers. This sighting ignited a wave of UFO reports and interest in extraterrestrial life. What's intriguing is that similar sightings have been documented in ancient texts and art, suggesting that unidentified flying objects might have been visiting Earth for centuries. Another fascinating fact, did you know that in 1961, Betty and Barney Hill reported the first widely publicized case of alien abduction? The Hills claimed they were taken aboard a spacecraft and subjected to medical examinations by extraterrestrial beings. Their story included detailed descriptions of the craft and its occupants, and even a star map shown to Betty by one of the beings. This case became the foundation for many similar abduction reports and was thoroughly investigated by both skeptics and believers. Have you ever heard of the Phoenix Lights? On March 13, 1997, thousands of people in Arizona and Nevada witnessed a series of strange lights in the night sky. The phenomenon involved a V-shaped formation of lights that hovered silently for hours. Despite extensive media coverage and numerous eyewitness accounts, the lights remain unexplained. Some believe they were flares from military exercises, while others are convinced they were extraterrestrial in origin. The Phoenix Lights event is still considered one of the most significant UFO sightings due to the sheer number of credible witnesses. Did you know that in 2004, U.S. Navy pilots encountered an unidentified flying object that has since become known as the Tic Tac UFO? The pilots, flying off the coast of California, tracked the object with their radar and infrared systems. They described it as a white, oblong object with no visible wings or engines, capable of extraordinary speed and maneuverability. This incident, along with similar encounters, led to the release of several classified military videos in 2017, sparking renewed interest and investigation into UFO phenomena. The Tic Tac UFO remains one of the most compelling pieces of evidence supporting the existence of advanced, unidentified aerial technology.
Here's a curious fact. Did you know that in 2017, the Pentagon confirmed the existence of a secret program called the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, ATIP? This program, funded with $22 million, investigated reports of UFO sightings and other unexplained aerial phenomena. ATIP's findings, including video evidence and pilot testimonies, have added credibility to many UFO reports and have reignited public and scientific interest in the search for extraterrestrial life. The revelation of ATIP has encouraged more transparent discussions about UFOs and the potential for life beyond Earth.
Finally, did you know that some ancient cultures have documented what appear to be UFO sightings? For instance, ancient Egyptian texts describe fiery discs in the sky, and medieval manuscripts contain illustrations of mysterious flying objects. One of the most famous examples is a painting from 1561 in Nuremberg, Germany, depicting a sky battle between various types of cylindrical and spherical objects. These historical accounts suggest that sightings of unidentified flying objects are not a modern phenomenon but have been occurring for millennia. This continuity raises intriguing questions about the nature and origin of these sightings.
Did you know that in 1980, a famous UFO incident occurred in Rendlesham Forest, England? Over several nights, U.S. Air Force personnel stationed at nearby bases reported seeing strange lights in the forest. One of the witnesses, Deputy Base Commander Charles Halt, even recorded his observations on an audio tape as he and others investigated the lights. The serviceman described encountering a triangular craft and unusual marks on the ground where it supposedly landed. Despite extensive investigations and official explanations suggesting natural or man-made phenomena, the Rendlesham Forest incident remains one of the UK's most compelling UFO cases. Another intriguing fact, did you know that some UFO sightings have been linked to nuclear facilities? In several instances, unidentified flying objects have been reported near nuclear missile sites and power plants. One of the most notable cases occurred in 1967 at Malmstrom Air Force Base in Montana. Personnel reported a UFO hovering above the base, coinciding with the sudden deactivation of several nuclear missiles. Similar incidents have been documented around the world, leading some to speculate that extraterrestrial beings might be monitoring human nuclear capabilities. These events continue to baffle both military officials and UFO researchers. Have you heard about the Hudson Valley UFO sightings? From the early 1980s to the early 1990s, thousands of residents in New York's Hudson Valley reported seeing massive, boomerang-shaped objects with bright lights. These sightings often involved slow-moving craft flying silently at low altitudes. The sheer number of witnesses and the consistency of their descriptions make the Hudson Valley sightings one of the most significant UFO waves in history. While some explanations suggest experimental military aircraft or elaborate hoaxes, many believe these sightings provide compelling evidence of extraterrestrial visitation. Did you know that there are several well-documented cases of UFO sightings by astronauts? For instance, during the Gemini 4 mission in 1965, astronaut James McDivitt reported seeing a cylindrical object with arms extending from it. In 1973, Skylab 3 astronauts observed several unidentified objects in space, which were captured in photographs. Perhaps most famously, Apollo 11 astronauts reported seeing a mysterious object during their mission to the moon, though NASA later attributed it to a jettison panel from the spacecraft. These accounts from highly trained astronauts lend significant credibility to the existence of unidentified aerial phenomena. Here's a fascinating fact. Did you know that some UFO sightings have been linked to ancient religious texts and legends? For example, the book of Ezekiel in the Bible describes a vision of a wheel within a wheel descending from the sky, which some interpret as an early UFO encounter. Similarly, ancient Hindu texts like the Vedas mention flying machines called vimanas. These descriptions, often involving advanced technology and aerial battles, have led some researchers to speculate that ancient civilizations might have had contact with extraterrestrial beings. While these interpretations are controversial, they add an intriguing dimension to the study of UFOs. Finally, did you know that the US government has recently shown increased interest in UFOs? In 2020, the Pentagon established the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force, UAPTF, to investigate and understand the nature of UFO sightings. This move followed the release of several declassified videos showing Navy pilots encountering unexplained aerial objects. The UAPTF's findings, including reports submitted to Congress, have highlighted the potential security risks and scientific opportunities posed by these phenomena. This official acknowledgement has encouraged a more open and serious discussion about UFOs and their implications. If you enjoyed learning these unknown facts about UFOs and extraterrestrial visits, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep looking up. You never know what you might see.